Hey guys, welcome to the channel, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at this tank. It's been set up for a while now and it's settling in quite well, but I just want to do a couple of little changes. So I set this tank up and it's been going for a fair few weeks now. We're just into February. All in all, everything's looking pretty good. The plant growth has been quite good. Some of this foreground stuff has been a bit slow, so we're going to have a little look, see what we can do with that. Some of the crypts need a tidy up, and the Echinodorus also need a few leaves taken off here and there. There's a few things I want to get through today. So, let's get going. So the first thing I want to address today is this big mat of Hyperphilia polysperma. It's a quick growing stem plant that I've just thrown in and it's just taken off. I do that at the beginning of startup. I do that at the startup phase of a new aquarium. I find it really helps increase the plant mass and therefore reduces sort of startup troubles that you often find. But I've been taking it out slowly and it's just not enough. So I'm gonna have a real good go putting that all out. And also I'm gonna tidy up the crypts that I dotted around. That's the first job. Let's get going. Already that's improved the flow. We've got more rotation with the floating plants, which is great because I was getting quite a bit of surface film because of the lack of circulation on the top, so that's good. I'm going to keep all of those floating plants in for the time being, maybe for another couple of weeks, and then I might start thinning them out again because I've taken quite a lot of plant mass out there. So I expect there to be a bit of a change in the stability of the tank, so I might get a little bit of an algae break. So we'll just watch that, see what goes on. Right, time to tackle these crypts. Now that's done, I'm going to start thinning out these Echinodorus here. I've got three types. I've got the red ocelot, the green leopard ocelot, and I've got two plantlets of the red diamond in the middle. I'm going to take off the final immersed growth leaves that I can see, and then I'm going to have a little rejig, see if I can move them over a bit, because they're all a bit cramped behind this bit. I want to, particularly that red diamond, I want to move over and make it a bit more central. So, let's go. Great, really happy with how that's turned out. I've taken off quite a few leaves off the Echinodorus there, but I think it was overcramped. I've jostled them about a bit, given them a bit more room, a bit more separation. And also this Cryptocrani balancei, I've moved that over a bit more as well to hopefully give this, it's another crypt, Spiralus Red? I don't know, I don't remember the true name of it, but apparently it's not the most common cryptocorini. And I want it to get a bit more light so that the red of it intensifies. And maybe long term, the cryptocorini balansae will be removed, and hopefully this red Spiralalis tiger, whatever it's called, will be dominant enough so that it can take its place. But it's proving to be quite a slow grower compared to the other crypts, so we'll see. But yes, next job, this little chasm here in front of the stone and between this first bit of wood there, bit of a dip where everything's just moved and settled. I just want to get a bit more aqua soil in there, and that should make those plants a little bit healthier and happier. Might raise them up a bit, the plants as well, once I've got the soil in. So that's the next job. Right, the final big task for today is getting some more plants in. I've got 2 cups of 1-2 grow, one of Marsilia minuta, and another one is a new plant to me I've never tried before. It's called Littorella uniflora. And the Littorella is a bit like a dwarf hairgrass, but apparently it's a bit slower in growing and doesn't quite go as berserk as hairgrass can. So we'll see. I've only got 1 pot, so I'm going to dot it around the place just to break up the Marsilia. And the Marsilia, I'm going to kind of focus on this sort of central area here because it seems a bit thin. And I'm wondering if when I set this tank up, I broke up the plants a bit too much and made lots and lots of tiny little plant lists just to try and get a good spread. The stuff in the middle hasn't really taken off, so I've kept the Marsilia a bit bigger from this pot. So we'll see. That's gone really well. I look forward to seeing those settling in over the coming weeks, hopefully spreading out, and this whole area just getting a lot more full just with these little rocks poking up. It's looking a little bit murky at the moment, but that's okay, we'll sort that out before we finish. But next, last main job is that I've got 3 crypts that I'd like to add. I've got crypt Petchii, crypt Beckettii, and cryptocorini Oosteriana. So this Oosteriana I want to dot in amongst the Echinodorus, this Beckettii Beckettii. I'm going to split in two. I'm going to put one on that side and one on that side. Ideally, I'd like this one, the Beckettii, to cover the lower stems and possibly a bit of the inlet over on that corner, and fill out this sort of void over here as well. And this little Petchii, I think that's how it's pronounced, I want to get in the front of these Echinodorus, just in front, just behind that stone there in the middle. So we've got this little poking through. Go. Busy little session, but we've done quite a bit. I think it's looking really good. It's going to take a bit of recovery, I think, but particularly for the Echinodorus, but I'm sure they'll be fine. I'm going to do a water change in a minute once I've closed this all down, but you don't need to see that. It's been a good one today. Nice bit of maintenance. Getting some new plants installed, having a little bit of a rejig, really sort of trying to maximise this one. The tank's looking great. It's been a couple of days now and everything's settling in. All the plants seem to be coping quite well, what with all the adjustments. Thanks for tuning in today. I'm sure I'll be doing some more updates on this one soon. It's really starting to take off and really grow into the tank I want it to be. And yeah,